The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café. This is the United Podcast Network.
Welcome to the Pit Life BBQ podcast. Join us around the pit as we talk all things barbecue. Now here is your host, Johnnie Mags.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pit Life BBQ podcast, coming to you live from the Studio 21 Podcast Café in Salem, New Hampshire. What's up there, Chrissy?
Nothing much, Johnnie Mags. What's going on?
No, same old, same old. All right, just shared that out. Got a whole bunch of learning to do now. Shit. There it is. All right, we're back in business. We're back in business. Daddy Dutch, what's up? C-Mac, Matt Pereira, Mrs. Mags, what's going on? Should we wait a couple minutes?
Do the sponsors? You want to?
Oh, yeah.
What's up, C-Mac?
You should see my head's already fucking 800 places.
Yeah, you can tell.
Well, today's episode... Jesus Christ. It's like I'm a rookie all over again.
Okay.
Today's episode brought to you by...
The number one best tasting shake on the planet, Uncle Steve's Shakes. Uncle Steve's Shakes are handmade, hand-measured, hand-mixed, and hand-packed. Uncle Steve's Shake is made with the finest of ingredients and comes in 15 amazing flavors, including the CJ West Coast Shake, the Texas Cajun, and the All-American SPG, which is no sugar, no MSG, vegan, and keto-friendly. No matter what you're eating, Uncle Steve has a shake for it. Don't forget my personal favorite. It's not even one of his shakes. It's the delicious, peppery, barbecue-y goodness of the sauce with no name. If you have any questions, Uncle Steve has great customer service for you, because it's going to be him. He generally answers the phone, so he's going to be able to help you out with all your shake needs. Go to UncleStevesShake.com to order your shakes today. Also on the website, you're going to find some fantastic shake tips and recipes. You'll be amazed at just how versatile Uncle Steve's Shakes are. And while you're online, head on over to Facebook and join Uncle Steve's Shake Nation to stay up to date with all the latest creations made using Uncle Steve's Shakes, and maybe share some of your own. It's time to step up your backyard barbecue and your competition barbecue game, people. With Uncle Steve's Shake, shake some on everything.
And also, he's added a new little something to it.
He has?
He always does.
You need to tell me these things, Uncle Steve, before I do the read. It's very embarrassing.
He is now offering shake in bulk.
Shake in bulk.
So you can buy by the pound now. So he has that available now. So if you need a whole bunch, he got you covered on that aspect too.
That's awesome.
Today, also brought to you by Two Guys Smoke Shop and TwoGuysCigars.com. Whether I'm barbecuing or not, I always keep the smoke rolling thanks to my friends at TwoGuysCigars.com. Today, we're actually not smoking anything because we didn't have the show before. But, you know, if I was, thanks to my friends at TwoGuysCigars.com, I get to smoke some of the best cigars in the world, and so can you. Just visit TwoGuysCigars.com for your perfect barbecue companion. That's the number 2, GuyCigars.com.
Today's show also brought to you by MagnaChef Gloves. Whether you're the family grill master or a professional pit master, quality tools make it easier for you to be your best on the grill. Longtime firefighter and founder of MagnaChef, Alan Fonte knows a thing or two about fire management. He designed the MagnaChef Gloves and the Freedom BBQ Gloves for you to get in and out of fast. With the magnetic swivel plates, you can easily slip in and out of these gloves. They're going to keep your hands cool and allow you to cook and grill safely. No more getting stuck in hot gloves. Depending on your glove preference, MagnaChef Glove has two fantastic options for you. The number one classic MagnaChef barbecue glove, made of food-grade silicone, web fit for a firmer grip, dishwasher safe, one size fits all, and heat rated up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Or you have the second option, the Freedom BBQ gloves, 5-finger flexible and pliable grip, 14-inch long cuff to protect your forearms, made of heat-resistant neoprene, heat rated up to 932 degrees Fahrenheit. These gloves are going to help extend your time over that fire. Both styles of MagnaChef gloves are great for barbecue and kitchen use. Head on over to MagnaChef.com today. That's MAGNE chef.com and order yourself a pair of each. And at the checkout, make sure you use the promo code FreedomLives for 10% off your order. MagnaChef barbecue gloves, master the fire. Freedom barbecue gloves, take a stand, free your hand.
And if you would like to meet the man himself, and you are going to be in the Kansas City area, more so inside the Kansas Motor Speedway this weekend at the American Royal, Brother Al will be in attendance at the Barton's BBQ site. He'll be down there with JB, Brother James, and all the boys there. And by the looks of it, Daddy Dutch will be heading down there at 3 o'clock Saturday morning. So you might run into Daddy Dutch there while you're out there. So go ahead, send it on down. And all the boys will be, literally all the boys will be there this weekend. They're all on the road right now, most of them. Oh, one of these years. One of these
You're
years.
going to get there. You'll get there.
Oh, hell yeah. But today also brought to you by CustomCuttingBoardsRS.com. Ian Hemming is creating what I consider the Yeti of cutting boards. These boards take an absolute beating from the dishwasher board, which is your standard countertop board, to the massive 18 by 36 inch brisket board. And for the pizza lovers out there, we got you covered too with the pizza board for that perfect even slice every time. All boards are UV protected, UV coated. The rubber nubs on the bottom, so even on a wet surface, the boards will not slide on you. Deep lip reservoir to catch all that juicy goodness. Multicolors available. Engraving is available. Check them out at CustomCuttingBoardsRS.com. That's the letter R, us.com. Chapin, what's happening? Vincent, what's going on? Gray Reiner, what's up, brother? Doug Peterson, what's happening, man? So, yeah, I should, September non-employees. That's 25 pairs sold at the 2021 American Royal. 29-21. Wow, you're fucking 900 years ahead of time, huh? Or 898.
That's how long it's going to take him to sell 25 pairs.
Oh, yeah, you know. That's such a people person.
Yeah.
Love you, buddy. Just kidding. Yeah, absolutely. They were slinging gloves that year. Well, all right, let's get into it. The special announcement. I wasn't happy about having to make this decision. Don't worry. I know some of you might be excited about this, but my fat ass ain't going nowhere, technically. Life has gotten in the way. And I am going to don't have a choice but to leave the Studio 21 Podcast Café and planning on moving it up to the Mags compound in the Lakes region. 5 years. There's too much time and effort just to say, the hell with it. So we're going to give it a go up there, but unfortunately...
He's leaving me.
That's right, I'm leaving her. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm leaving you too, Murph. I'm sorry, buddy.
I know, look how sad
Oh, he's so
he is.
sad.
He's very sad. Look at those eyes.
I know. He's such a good boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said... couple things went down the road, and it's given. I don't have a choice this time around, and but like I said, we're gonna 5 years here, and it was in. I don't. I can't. I'd hate to call it a launching pad, but on one hand, the platform itself was handed to me on a platter.
Yeah.
And like I tell the stories from the very beginning of, talking to guys and, some not, a real respect of it, what the hell do New England guys know about barbecue, yada, 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 yada. So the professionalism, which always gets brought up, of, the look, the studio, the desk, the everything. But, this show would not be where it is today if it wasn't for the combined effort of everybody, the studio, everyone with the studio, myself, Mike, Greg, C-Mac, everyone jumping in and all the guests, and most importantly, you guys, the the viewers and the listeners.
Yeah.
For you guys, tuning in, week out for 5 years. But like I said, it's going to continue. Working on stuff right now. Next week will technically be the last episode here.
Yeah.
And we were actually going to be joined by Dennis Butterworth of War Pig BBQ. And then I'm getting all the ducks in a row right now. I'm going to be ordering the soundboard and all that. Got to work on lighting and things like that. But I'm hoping to get the soundboard first, right off the bat, get that up and running so I potentially won't miss a week. So that week of Columbus Day, there'll still be an episode. Here's the other part of that. I don't know when. Because at that point, I can't do 5 o'clock. Because I'll still be on 93 going home. So the time of the show is going to be changing. Potentially the day also will be changing, depending on, I got to really pay attention to what time I get home, this week and next week to properly gauge the time. Obviously, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. If I can get home earlier on Tuesday to get rolling about maybe 7 o'clock, 7:30, I might stick with Tuesdays for a bit. But I'm running into, I don't want to step on friends' toes either. So, I was thinking Wednesday, but can't do Wednesday. My good friend Robert Rocha from Bullhorn Barbecue and the So Smoking Good show, his show is on Wednesday nights. Greg Rampy Barbecue Central, he's on Tuesday nights. So, those two have helped me with questions and everything. They've been guests. I've been guest with them. So I don't want to, step on toes on that. So, if anybody has a suggestion on what days, because now we're coming into an area where Monday and Thursday could possibly be an issue also, because at that point, I'm going up against the fucking NFL.
Oh, yeah.
Granted, it's for 3 months.
Yeah.
But still, but you can always have me on the phone and have the TV going on with the game in the background,
Yeah.
But it's, trying to figure that. I was thinking Friday, but I think Friday would actually be a fucking terrible day to do to have the show on Friday night. No, people going away for the weekend or just having the weekend, plans to go out and all things. So Friday's off the damn table. So we're dealing with Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. But I got to figure out a couple things on that.
You could take a poll.
Matt Wilford they'll piss on the NFL. I'm bigger than the goddamn NFL.
I mean, some people. Probably to me you are, definitely.
But
you could always take a Facebook poll. You can make a poll and people can vote.
Well, I don't know. Apparently the CEO just said Monday, let's get it. Mama May Dutch. Mama's been an executive produce. Executive producer and co-host.
There you go.
CEO, COO, and all the other stuff. I'm just a pretty face that goes along with this. Oh, Jeff. There you go. Thought I'm out early. Oh, I don't know what the hell she was replying to. But yeah, so that's what's going on now. Like I said, I'm working on it to try to not miss a week. But, keep up with the, if I'm going to miss a week, I'll post stuff on all the podcast page, the community page, my page, just to keep it up, because there's a lot of goddamn moving pieces here.
There is.
Obviously, because I have been pampered for the past 5 years, I can't just come out and do something goddamn shoddy.
No.
So like I said, I'm actually planning on ordering the soundboard tonight so I can have that so I can start fucking around with that. Hook it up and try to figure it out. Have to get a host who carries the platform for the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if is it for Apple too? Because I got as far as Spotify, and they said that, it's easy to upload, but it has to come from a host.
Yeah, so depending on the host. So the host we do does it all. Some of them you have to apply for separately within the host. So some of them automatically send out, you're like, send this to everyone.
Oh, okay.
But then others, so the one that we use, yes, it will send it to iTunes, but you have to do a little bit of back end work to set it up with iTunes.
Yeah.
But it's pretty simple.
Yeah. So it's that to figure out which ones, all the platforms I'm on, and, then I got to go into those platforms to find out, licensing fees on their end, things like that. But, lighting, all that stuff. Then it's trying to figure out where the hell to do it in the house.
Yeah.
Claudia's like, Mrs. Mag's like, well, where are you going to do it? I go, I have no fucking idea. I go, you're going to get pretty pissed if I come in and destroy a room and set up a podcast studio. That ain't going to fly well.
Why can't you do it out in your, garage shed?
That was one of the ideas, was the garage.
With all the rubs and stuff set up on the back? That shit looks nice.
That's down in my my downstairs living room with all the wall of hot sauces.
Yeah.
I could do it there
because
I could take some of the hot sauces off, put the rubs up,
Yeah.
and, and stuff like that. Or I can do it in the garage in front of my work area,
Yeah.
where my barbecue toolboxes and my cabinets hang with the barbecue stickers and the Uncle Steve and chicken fried flag in the back. I know one of the guys was live, and I was cooking, so I was sitting down there and I hopped on, and they're like, "Yo, that's a pretty good looking setup."
Yeah.
So we'll find a spot to do it, and then it's to getting a platform of some sort so that the computer ain't looking up at me. But also, I'm not sitting on a goddamn milk crate either, because I'll never get my fat ass back up. True. So got to have the computer at a certain level, so we're even all bunch of stuff. And like I said, I'm trying to get it all into it within the next couple weeks. From what I hear, back-end work is a specialty for ... Never mind. Attaboy, Dutch. Mad Max, what's up? John Long, what's happening? Simon, what's going on, brother? Big Rome, what's happening? And there he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Uncle Steve.
Uncle Steve.
Well, I do have one aspect of it already set.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
That the show will be coming to you live from the Uncle Steve Shake Sound Stage.
Nice.
Yes. I know you're in, brother. I appreciate it. But yeah, so that's what's going on, guys. Like I said, a lot of moving pieces. I'm trying not to miss anything, but if I have to, please be patient with me, because I won't, I'm thinking maybe at max 1, possibly 2 weeks. I don't even think should be that long, because if I order the board tonight, I should have it by the weekend, if not Monday. Play with it all next week. And, even if the week after that is a rough one, so be it. But it's one of these things. I love what I do. And to have the platform I have, and how large it has gotten, from everybody's support week in, week out. This is what we do. Either we're in someone's backyard or we're at a comp and we're all sitting around and, oh shit, it's just the regular conversations. We're all talking barbecue. And, to introduce people to new people, and, it's wonderful. I've been truly blessed to have literally fallen into this, over a damn TV show, and it has led to so many friendships, brotherhoods, sisterhoods, all that good stuff. And, the amount of wonderful people I've met through the years, and ones I haven't met yet, which are coming down the road. Thank you, Big Rome. Jeff, what's up? Uncle Steve's Shake Shack studio stage. Ooh, Jeff, I like that. Uncle Steve's Shake Shack studio stage. I'm already screwing the stage part up. Oh, he's laughing. Jeff is laughing his ass off right now. Oh, like a big cinnamon toast crunch. Oh my God. Kevin Hernandez, what's happening? And Mrs. Mags just say, some more guest time. If a conversation's going really well, there's been numerous times, I didn't even get to, get through half the questions.
Yeah.
So, that gives that aspect of it. And, the holidays too.
Ooh, yeah.
Which has gotten, seems like this year, it's just stuck out like a sore thumb, the damn holidays. Which happens for what I do with the post office.
Yeah.
You get the Monday holiday and I'm screwed on Tuesday. So, it's always, a flip of a coin, or we'll just play an old episode.
Right.
Or you get that Monday holiday, and technically neither one of us get that Monday holiday, because we'll be down here recording something, and, so, but like I said, I can't thank Dave Garofalo enough for the opportunity and, opening all these doors for me in the podcast world. What he's done here is special. It really is, and I can't thank him enough. And like I said, I was sitting there Friday night, writing the email, and it's like, all right, how the hell are we doing this? In the, as far as the podcast world goes, he's been a teacher, a mentor, someone to look up to, of a wealth of knowledge. But most importantly, first and foremost, he was my friend. Yeah. Almost 25 years ago, I met him, and, everybody here at the studio, from the get-go, we've had Ed bringing the rookies in, and, okay, you can't do this. Yeah. You can't do it that way. You got to try doing it this way, kind of doing it that way. Then Ed left, and young Ben came in, and, taught us a lot more than even Ed knew, and Ed is up to date on all of it. He studies podcasting as a science. He even goes to podcasting conferences.
Yep.
So, and then we have been blessed with the angelic voice,
Aw. So
the angelic pink-haired voice,
Yep.
Of Chrissy coming in and taking the reins from there. And, I can't thank you all enough. And Chrissy, honestly, I can't thank you for everything you do
Pleasure.
for me day in, day out. And like I said, the Mondays and the different ones to come in and get some stuff recorded, oh, that was the other one I saw.
What?
We were going to have a major issue come December
Oh, yeah?
because we always record December's episodes
Yeah, like all
on
before-
Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Because that's the next holiday I get off. You want to take a guess what day Veterans Day is this year?
Like a Saturday.
Saturday.
Ah.
So that's out. Oh, Christ. This year's been crazy. But yeah, kiddo, thank you so much for everything
welcome.
you've done and everything you're going to do with my, I'm assuming, 1 billion friggin' questions. Because now I got to learn how to use one of them. What's the thing you call with the letters on it?
Keyboard.
That's the one.
Oh, we're at a great start. This is my life now.
Hey, I can turn the computer on.
Uncle
I
Steve,
can actually hook
Uncle
it up
Steve,
to the
can
internet.
Can you shell out a couple of bucks for a consulting fee for a girl? Jesus. I feel like I'm going to need it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Carol Ann, what's up? Oh, Bam Bam. What's up, brother? What's up? And,
Yeah, you're very welcome.
It's truly a family down here.
Yeah.
We know all each other's dirty little secrets, and God knows we've been through it all. The ups and downs and the in-betweens.
Yeah, it's been great. Like I want to thank you and everyone listening, the community. You've all out of all the podcasts I do, no audience has taken me in as a person. The Selena's brothers were like, we got each other on like Facebook and TikTok and CMAC and you all know who you are, but yeah, there's no other audience and a community that's embraced me like you guys have. So I very much appreciate it as well. So thanks.
Oh, Jesus, Chapin, don't fucking tell everybody. God damn it.
Oh. It's your birthday next week?
Next Wednesday.
Oh.
Next Wednesday.
Okay.
The big 4-5.
All right.
Big 45.
5 to 5.
Judge, what's happening? But anyway, folks, that's that on that. So like I said, we're going to be transitioning. Next week, nothing changes. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah. We will be here one more
Warpig will be
time.
in the house. And we're going to have a good time with Dennis. Then after that, like I said, please be patient. Like I said, I'm going to try to get all of it ironed out so I don't miss a week. But if I miss a week,
Yeah, Kent, I don't want
or
any
two-
messages.
Oh, no, I'll still get it'll be,
Yeah,
hey,
direct them to him.
congratulations, because it'll be all on my fat ass right now. Another pit. You never know. Who knows? Thank goodness you're older than me. Hey, like I said, lady, I like my women younger. Even though it is what the hell is it, 6 weeks? Literally 6 weeks. Me and her.
6 weeks.
And it's like 6 weeks to the day that it, so this year my birthday's on a Wednesday. Hers is on a Wednesday too. It's weird. It's strange. What do you mean? Oh, and another pit. Nope. Another live fire device of some sort, possibly, maybe? No.
Yeah.
I'm not going to push my goddamn luck because now I got to order lights and all this other shit. Woo! But anywho, that's that on that aspect. Chrissy,
Max.
how was last week?
Oh, visiting with the parents.
Yes.
What happened last week? It was a blur. Yeah, it was good. It was great. We didn't do like a whole lot of. New Hampshire's not really like it's a touristy place, but it's not like there's like major attractions. Like, you go to New York City and the theater and the park and the museum and da-da-da. So yeah, I was like, do you guys want to do anything in particular? So we just kind of, obviously lots of nature, but
Yeah.
the weather was kind of shit for a little bit there. So
Yeah.
yeah, but we went up to, I took them around Darren. Lots of driving, just driving around looking at it. Their trip was cut short by 2 days. They got, there were like 4 different delays. 2 different planes got turned around while they were trying to get here. Not even to do with the hurricane. They didn't even get far enough over here to have the hurricane.
I didn't,
Even in Australia, like one of the flights, like, the broken airplane, and then the next one took off with one radar only working, and then that broke, so they had to turn around and go back. Then they finally got to Dallas, and then they're like, the plane from Dallas to Boston shit itself, so we're going to send you to Chicago. So then they went to Chicago, like just...
they went everywhere.
Literally, it took 2 extra days for them to get here. So, yeah, the trip was cut short a little bit, but we enjoyed it while we were together. It was their first time over here with me. So, yeah, it was awesome.
Cool.
Awesome. And now they're in Europe for like 6 weeks. They're like Europe, all over Europe, Egypt, Japan. Like they're going everywhere. So.
What happened? What gave? What made you cave? I'm talking to Mr. Jonathan right now, and he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, no.
Spite. He's back on Facebook.
Oh.
I almost sent him a text yesterday going, hey, is this for real?
Oh.
And then I looked and I saw a couple pictures. I'm like, yeah, okay, it's for real.
But yeah, no, it was a great trip. It was really good. Too short, but that's all right. We'll have to head over there. Me and the boyfriend will go down there because he hasn't been to Australia. So we'll head over there. And the last 2 times I've been there for shit reasons. So we'll go for a good reason next time. So
True.
It'd be great. It'd be great.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun. No, that was a good time. Yeah, because you didn't. You're right. If it was, because shit, even from here, on a good day, Boston's over an hour away.
Yeah, but even that, like, we're an odd family. There's nothing, no offense, Boston. There's nothing that grabbed any of us and went, ooh, we're not sports fans in my family, really. So, like, Fenway, meh, no one was interested. The aquarium, we're from Australia.
We're from Australia.
I don't know if you know, we got some pretty good sea life where I
our aquarium, our aquarium is like a fish tank compared to everything you got down there.
Some of the cool shit that we got to do was literally food related. Like, they hadn't tried, like, they don't know what a steak bomb is, and they, stuff like that. And we didn't get a chance. My stepfather, he was like me. I just want to try some good American barbecue when we got here. And I was like, so no offense to those of you that do it, Messy Mike, I know. But I said New Hampshire isn't really known for its, like, outlets of proper, like, American barbecue. You're going to get a lot more of that, like, store to store to store if you go a little further down south, whereas you have all your barbecue places all over. So
Why didn't you call me?
Because they were here for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is we could have sent you to Goody Coles. We could have sent you to the Rusty Can.
Where is all that? Where are all of them? How
Those are... Goody Coles is up... Where the fuck is it? I can't even remember where Goody Coles is, but you got the smokehouse in Amherst, where a while back we did the brisket sandwich challenge.
Okay.
In Amherst, New Hampshire.
Sorry,
so that's
everybody, if you're
that.
listening. No offense. I'm just not as educated. I wasn't here for that episode.
The Rusty Can's probably a half hour away from here. You actually you got KC's Rib Shack up in Manchester. Where you could have gone. You should have gone.
I know, look, they're yelling at me. Rusty Can. Yeah. I didn't know. I should have called. But we also just ran out of time. I had a bunch of gigs booked that week, too.
Oh,
so we never really got, we didn't get a full day. So I always had to be mindful to be home at a certain time because I had 2 singing appointments and my music bingo. So that's why we didn't get, I was going to take him down to see Messy Mike. I was like, you want good barbecue? Like, the closest I know is Messy Mike. But just didn't work out.
Yeah, well.
Whatever. They'll come over. We'll do it again. But now I want to go check out the Rusty Can. So there you go.
Oh, yeah. Go see Smitty.
All right.
Smitty. I'm wrong. Right. I'm thinking Smitty. Sully. Right. Sully at the Rusty Can.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was all good. It was good fun. Lots of music stuff going on. We went to the Salem Mass and looked at the witch stuff.
Oh, there you go.
That's actually kind of cool.
That's cool because you probably caught that at a perfect time because starting next week, you're not even going to be able to get near it.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Once October hits, forget about that.
No, we went to the Witch Museum and checked that out. And they do a whole, I don't know if you've been there. It's really cool, actually. They do a whole, it's a little bit of like a show thing. You go in the dark room and then they've got all along the walls. It's like they tell a story and they light it up differently all around the room as they tell the story of what went down. And I sat down. I'm like, this is like I didn't do good at school, people. Like I'm undiagnosed, but I'm pretty sure there's ADHD and a whole lot of other fun things in there. I cannot focus for that long. I just cannot on something like that. So I sat down and went, oh boy, how long before I'm like in my head just singing songs and doing things. No, they made it. It was really engaging and kind of like I got a little creeped out by it all. It was good. I liked it. Yeah, it was good.
Did you see the famous liquor store that's there?
No.
The best name for a liquor store.
What is it?
Bunghole Liquors.
Bunghole Liquors.
Yep.
Nice.
Salem, Mass.
That's a term over here. That's an Australian term.
Yeah.
You guys use bunghole over here?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
I learned something for today.
But yeah, it's funny. You're driving down the street in Salem, and you just look at, see the liquor store, it says Bunghole Liquors, and you just start laughing. You're laughing. You know, in the barbecue word, the bung, that we always use that for the Jack draw, the draw for the Jack Daniels Invitational.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the cork in the whiskey barrels.
Oh.
Is the bung.
Right.
And the bung hole.
Yeah.
You know, so you get your name written on a bung, and then you get, okay, you're in this year.
That's what that too. See, I didn't know that's what that was. It was always just another name for a butthole where I came from.
Kurt Special, what's up, brother? But yeah, so that was cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Salem's a good time. They got a bunch of wonderful restaurants right there on the Salem waterfront too.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't go to the waterfront. So I reached out, and thank you, internet, all of you. Yeah, when I'm taking my parents here, anyone got some suggestions for stuff that's, maybe a little less, a little off the track as opposed to like all the stuff. And then just, Jesus, did my Facebook blow up. We didn't have time to see more than like 3 of the things that people said. But yeah, a lot of people like, eat on the wharf. But we went down to, there's meant to be this amazing hot dog place there. And I can't remember what it's called now. But maybe just Boston hot dogs or something like that. Because I thought it was weird that it's not in Boston, but it's called that. And they do all crazy gourmet hot dogs. So we went, we're going to go there. And we went, and they're bloody closed for the day. Said they were open online, but they were not. So way to let us down, Boston hot dogs.
Well, that's the one thing with Boston. It's if everybody who says they're from Boston lived in Boston,
okay, fair enough.
It would be huge. But if you're from Boston, you're literally a 30-mile radius of Boston itself.
We ended up going to, I think another Boston one. I think it was like Boston Burger Company or something like that. They were awesome. Had this tray of so it was the base was onion rings, like a ton of onion rings, and then like pulled pork and barbecue sauce and like a crazy kind of a ranch dressing on top. Like, oh my God, with salsa and.
Oh, nice.
It was awesome. It was a mess, and I was delighted by it.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, Chapin's going. I hope you guys try the roast beef.
Oh, they didn't. They didn't even get to try roast beef. They weren't interested in it. We don't do
blasphemy.
I told them about it, but they were. You know why I didn't let him try roast beef? Because my stepdad does not like. He likes very plain foods.
Yeah.
So I said, I told him, you got to try the roast beef. And you got to have it like the 3-way, right? Like if you're going to have it. He's like, yeah, but they put a bunch of stuff on. I said, yeah, the sauce is nice. He's like, maybe I'll just ask for it without sauces. And I'm like, so you're just going to have like just some shaved roast beef on a bun with nothing? And he's like, yeah. I'm like,
it's not terrible.
Then you're not really allowed to have one then. You have to have it the way it's meant to come. You have to experience it that way. So no, we didn't end up getting one of those either.
Sounds like Atlanta. Oh, yeah. What's the one in Atlanta? Oh, shit. It's famous. It's been around forever.
The one what in Atlanta?
The Varsity. Hot dog stand.
Oh,
hot dog restaurant. The Varsity. Yeah, that's the one. What do you have? Been there a few times. Yeah, good dogs. Good dogs. But yeah, folks, that's about it on that. Gary, what's happening? Just wanted to, fill everybody in on what's going on. And like I said, I'm hopefully going to try to pull this off without a hitch. But I'm clumsy as fuck, so.
You got time. You got another week and a half to figure it out.
Week and a half.
Ish. Maybe more, depending if you change the time to a Monday. You can push it out. Get 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But.
It'll be fine.
But like I said, I can't thank everybody enough. Can't thank Dave and the staff. Thank you, Chrissy.
Of course.
Ben, Ed, everybody with the studio. You know, thank you for giving me the platform to get this rolling and the knowledge to keep it rolling just at a different location.
That's it. And time.
And time.
Time and location
and
change.
Date
That's
and
it.
all that shit.
Yeah.
But those are the little things right now.
Yeah.
I have soundboard on my mind
Yeah.
now to learn how to
conquer
do
that first.
These sausage fingers on those little tiny
Yeah,
buttons
that's going to be fun.
and knobs and...
I'll leave my phone on. All right.
You're probably going to ask for a retainer now.
Yeah, that's all right.
But yeah, guys, like I said, that's this week. That's what's happening. I have to leave. Life got in the way. I got to step back from the studio. But the show's going to continue. We're doing it from the house. Next week, no changes from here. The last show, Dennis Butterworth, War Pig BBQ, be joining us fresh off the American Royal. To all the boys, good luck down at the Royal this weekend.
Good luck, fellas.
700
And
plus
ladies.
teams in the open division, probably close to 200 in the invitational. Good luck, safe travels, guys. All ears in till next week. Keep the smoke rolling.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.